Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the Tecsun PL-880, and I'll perform a daytime medium wave band scan. It's been a few years. I figured we should revisit this radio. Haven't had it out much. So let's check it out. We're going to do features of the radio. We're going to do a size comparison, and we'll start cruising the daytime medium wave band. So here it is, the Tecsun PL-880. Fairly large radio, as you can see here. Let's go over some features. Left-hand side, we have some connection points. We have an external shortwave antenna jack for hooking up your long wires. Here we have a gain switch, which is nice. Long range, normal, or local. Stereo headphone jack. Line out for recording, very cool. A mini USB for charging the 18650 battery. On the front here is decent sized speaker with some great low end. Gotta love it. LCD display, battery life. Over here we'll have alarm time. And when this radio is on, it shows signal noise ratio, local time, and I'm trying to remember what else it shows there, but we'll cycle through it. It does not show temperature though. That's one thing it does not show. Here's our clock there. It's 11:08 a.m. Central Daylight Time near Chicago, Illinois. Sun's been up since around 5:30 in the morning, to give you an idea. You can see it has a multitude of buttons, a time set, alarm set. You can wake to radio or buzzer. You have a display button that changes that display like I told you over here. In this mode, you only have alarm time. It's also a lock feature. FM stereo, you can toggle that on and off. AM bandwidth control. It's good for shortwave, single sideband, of course, AM. And then here we have our view memory, view frequency button, and also auto scanning or browsing. It's kind of a nice feature. This is a popular key you'll use a lot. A numeric keypad for direct entry of frequencies. If you look, there is red lettering. You can set the bands for FM. You can turn long wave on and off. You can set medium wave, 9K or 10K on button number 3. There are hidden features on this radio. Check out my review of this radio. And I think there's a band scan where I did one early on where I talked about the hidden features. I'll try to link that if I remember up in the iCard section there. Here we go. We got memory to add memories. This thing has 3,050 memories. It's pretty cool. Just know that page 1 on this thing has 650 total memories. You think you have 100 in each band. I think shortwave might be 250. You'll probably use that only, but if you need extra, I think there's like, I don't know how many more extra pages that equals the extra to make it 3050, but it's there with this page function. Here's plus and minus. It's pretty amazing. And here on 0, a very important feature is auto sorting. So if you have duplicates, it removes those and sorts the presets. Here we have delete functions and enter function for your frequencies. Over here, we have the auto tuning storage system. So you have AM, FM band select, and of course, if you hold them down, automatically scans and saves the stations that it finds. Shortwave, you'll see it has A and B on the ATS feature. Go, of course, up and down on shortwave. This A, I think, means all meter bands. So if you press and hold, that ATS feature will search the entire shortwave, all the shortwave meter bands, and save all the found frequencies. On B mode, it only saves the presets in the current meter band you're in. That's the more popular one I like to use, is the B function. Here you'll see USB upper sideband, lower sideband buttons, toggling on and off on those. Page buttons I told you about. Power, sleep function button. Over here we have metal knobs. These are really nice. Tuning, very smooth, fine tuning. This radio, when you're tuning shortwave and medium wave, it sounds really good. Especially shortwave. It's like, there is no DSP, blank, no, what do you call it, mute on tuning. It's definitely smooth. I like it. And of course down here we got our volume control. Make sure it's down. And of course we got the reset hole there in case something goes wrong and your screen goes dead or something. We got some switches. We have auto with the light. You can turn this on all the time. So I hit that on. Maybe I'll run it on all the time. I'll probably leave it off. Save some juice. And then of course you got bass treble control. You'll probably just leave it on treble most of the time for everything. I would. Snooze control on top if you want to sleep in. You're using this as an alarm radio. Stainless steel whip antenna. Love that. That's a pretty cool setup. I forget the length, but it's fairly long. Kick out stand with our band information. As you can see, if I get that into focus, there you go. FM 64 to 108. You can select all that. Long wave. I think the full coverage for long wave. Medium wave, full coverage. Broadcast band. And of course, shortwave, full coverage. Yeah, this is an amazing radio, guys. 18650 behind the door here. I think it uses like a button top, so let me see, I'll just pop that open to show you guys. Yeah, I think it's a stock battery. There you go. It's a simple button top, but you can change it out with like an Orbtronic or whatever you have on hand if you want extra capacity. Not bad. There's your orientation. Okay, so let's do a little size comparisons. Our cruising the band. Yeah, there's a lot to go over with this radio. So let's see. I'm going to bring this up. Let's see how high I can get it. We're going to do a non-traditional radio comparison. Let's see. This is just a big radio. We're just going to bring this in, I guess. We'll do it sideways. Okay. So, yeah, we have a PL-330, a newer radio. I don't have the 990X or 990 yet, so can't show you that. But I believe the 990 is a little bit bigger than the 880. Let's give you an idea. But this is the PL-330. This is their new compact single sideband radio. It's rechargeable. Pretty cool radio. Sounds nice. Very thin profile to give you an idea. For size, let me see if I can just bring this up to show you how thin those radio is compared to the bigger radio. Yeah, so if you need something more pocket friendly, this might be the way to go for you. Has the same little dial. A lot more options on this radio, but this is a great little guy. Love it. All right, so what else we have? We usually have CC Pocket in the house. Fits where the speaker is on this Tecsun. Let's bring this back down. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Neat setup. And then we have Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He can spin like no one can. He loves Tecsun PL-880s from China land. If he can speak, man. There you go. You get an idea. Deck of cards. Rock on. Okay, so we're going to turn this on and start cruising the daytime medium wave band. I live near Chicago, Illinois, USA. Like I said, the current time is displayed there. Let me just dust this off. So this is 11:13 Central Daylight Time near Chicago, Illinois, USA, northern suburbs. So we'll see what we can pick up during the day. I will read off the stations I find. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So here is our signal noise ratio. So, okay, first numbers, signal strength. Second set, signal noise ratio. Of course, stronger the numbers, the better. 530, nothing's going to be on here. It's going to have static. Our bandwidth, we have 5, 9, 3.5, 2.3. It sounds pretty good on 5. 3.5 sounds kind of muffled, or too bassy for me, so we'll leave it at 5. And we'll start tuning. So I'm going to use the fine tuning. We're going to turn this radio. Now, those who know medium wave broadcast band know that the radio uses an internal antenna. It does not use that whip antenna on the back. That whip's for the FM and shortwave. The internal antenna helps us pick up medium wave. So we're going to turn this and point it to the station I want to listen to. So this horizontal edge is pointing towards the station, north or south. So north is that way, west is that way. So this works in two directions, of course. So there you go. You can see our meter jumped up. This is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, ESPN radio. Oh, fine tuning.
I wish the people of Africa could have air conditioning.
Let's turn this up.
Do you know that the coal use is up in China? Up. So while we're telling people no longer can you drive the car you want, and I'm sure they'll regulate home temperatures. I read to you article after article that they want you to do that. In fact, you should not even.
So you can use the button, and then you can use the tuning or the fine tuning to change that value if you want.
Too much.
This is WIND, Chicago, Illinois. The answer, local station.
Footprint.
To deal with the pandemic and his efforts to fight those in court, as well as the fact that he was thrown off the House floor one day for not wearing a mask.
Here's 580 NPR station out of Urbana, Illinois, WILL, about 150 miles away. Always a nice clear signal from them.
Was a little-known candidate for Attorney General for the Republican nomination in the past. What you have with all three.
Now I have a loop handy, a Terk Advantage. I like to use a lot. Let's see how it affects the 880. It is Terk Advantage Passive Loop. You can pick these up for like 40 or 50 bucks. Totally worth it if you listen to medium wave band. You set it perpendicular to the antenna, so I have it setting like this on the corner of the radio. I'm going to tune the loop. Now the loop has its own little tuner here. You need to tune it to the frequency you want to pick up. Let's see if those numbers change. There we go. And it got clearer too.
Wealthiest businessman in Chicago, in Illinois, he's the one that basically pumped tens of millions of dollars into the opposition of Christians.
Okay, so this gentleman talking here is 590 WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. It's about 140 miles away. See if the bandwidth helps. Okay, there's a woman's voice there too. And we'll turn that up. Okay, it sounds like they're having an argument, or I'm getting two stations. So let me just put the loop up here. There we go.
40% of all income tax. Did you know that? Are you aware of that? Or is it you just finding this out now on the show? It's not my fault, folks. They don't know. Take a stand back.
Awesome. Let's keep going. I did the fast tune there. This is 600 WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles away. Probably one of the farthest stations we're going to pick up in the daytime. Let's bring the loop back in. Numbers go up.
Is out there. From that standpoint, like you were mentioning before, Crownson in a day, doing that type of thing set up.
Okay, so local time, alarm time, and signal strength ratio. I'm going to actually leave that light on. I think that looks good. That's cool. You can leave it on all the time. Alright, so let's keep rolling. Now I'm taking the loop and putting it off the table so it doesn't affect the radio.
Just tell us what's bothering him? No, I don't.
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If we turn it, this number should go higher.
All my years covering Aaron Rodgers, I don't believe that's how he'll handle it, right? He'll either go to another team and in an introductory press conference be asked about the situation.
Yep, WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's direction. It's actually the north, but the antenna works in both directions, north and south. All right.
Because all the other mouthpieces are doing the talking for him. So he's strategically placed former teammates, members of media.
Believe it or not, I can't hover on that music. It's crazy. It's copyrighted. 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois. Get your Hispanic music on. Yeah. Arriba. Those who live in the Southwest, they don't have much choice on the dial.
We pretty much fall backwards or create space or collapse the backside to try to make...
Here's WSCR, Chicago, Illinois. 670 The Score, home of the Cubs.
Very clear. When you look at exit velocities and the highest exit velocity...
Weird little tone. Did you hear that?
More than likely times that you were almost 100% on time or...
So 1 kilohertz
100% on time.
off center.
Maybe a few times in a whole year. It's very difficult to be 100% on time and be able to apply that 100% swing.
Some people can pick up 700 WLW out of Cincinnati during the day, 300 miles. I tend to not be able to, except on a big radio. Like, say, a C-Crane EP Pro. I'm just making something out barely in person. The camera's probably not picking that up. Okay, let's keep going.
Grocery store. You're all on the honor system.
I was going to say it's tough with concert goers too, John, because the symptoms that you're supposed to confess to having might be a little bit like hangover symptoms.
This thing has so much bass to it. 720 WGN Chicago.
Most of the time. So how do you know if you've got... I mean, do you know anybody who's had a cold or flu?
Ya continuamos aquí en Buenos Días en el Camino.
WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
Se están haciendo presentes las llamadas. Le damos...
Oil down about 0.5% at 11:20.
Our top story this hour, Mayor Lori Lightfoot addressed...
So there's the time. News Radio WBBM, Chicago, Illinois.
Crime, the possibility
Let's
of a
start going
return
to
to
fast
mask
tune.
mandates, and her leadership...
For my eczema.
Nothing worked on my dry crack skin until I...
820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois, about 40 miles away.
For the white box with the blue star in the first aid section. Feel blue star work.
Easy to bump that one. Nice if it had like a lock feature for that. Besides that. Oh, that way you only use the fine tune. That'd be nice. This is 870. This is WKAR out of Michigan. It's about 200 miles away. Let's see if we can't tune it in. Right now I'm hearing nothing. Using a loop. Okay, I could barely make out those voices, but they were there. Alright. Keep rolling around.
WLS right now.
The biggest one is simple. The state of Illinois is...
So WLS Chicago on 890.
We have a great lineup on
High pitch whine coming from the camera. You can fine tune it.
Generate response for your business.
Tell us a little bit about the Dan Bongino show.
Bongino started on our air on May 24th. Streaming numbers have increased. Traffic all over Cumulus websites has increased.
Who is the WLS listener?
Upscale, has disposable income, and is over...
Upscale, yeah.
Getting a hold of you to discuss everything.
Okay, let's keep going.
Getting a hold of me is easy. Email me at Dan...
Here's the Big Badger, WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm not going to bring the loop in anymore. We're just going to roll quickly because I'll run out of time. But it's a fun radio to play with. Definitely. Definitely on shortwave, by the way. This is a shortwave beast. Anybody that owns one knows that. It's beautiful.
Again, some perhaps profoundly spiritual poetry.
Not too bad on medium wave here. WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois. This is about, I forget how far away this is, but a decent distance.
75 times, which we'll get into.
This kind of muddies it, but I'm going to go 3.5. Okay, we got music on WFAW for Atkinson, Wisconsin. We'll leave it on 3.5 for a while, for the bandwidth.
There's some other spiritual readings doing what's it say? What does it mean? What does it mean to me, then?
Got kind of a higher noise floor to it. WNTD, Chicago, Illinois.
I understand the phrases, I understand the context. What's it mean? What's our Lord?
Look more deeply into that industrial side of it.
The bigger GE Super radios are nice, you know, if you want a good AM experience and analog. It's not as pocket friendly as this, or portable, I mean. This isn't really pocket sized, but yeah. 970 is WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Thank you so much for calling.
Friday. They acquired Seth Jones. You might not know...
WMVP, Chicago, ESPN. It's nice, sounds good, fun with your sports. I think they host PGA tournaments for golf. I actually like listening to golf on the radio. It's nice.
A couple years ago, they paired him with Shea Weber.
They did.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Have I
Music there is WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois. Again, can't hover, but let's keep going.
From a 0% to 100%.
It's easy to bump that tuning knob. Okay, so 1050 is WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, and you know, I suspect what's...
Okay, I gotta bring the loop in. This is cool. This is country music on 1060. This is Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles away. WHFB.
Active lifestyle with the comfort and security mature adult seat. Life in the continuing care living community alleviates the hassle.
It's nice that responds well to this Terk Advantage. Nice loop. Get yourself one. I'll have links below to the radio and to the loop. I'll be honest with you, if you don't need to have a media player and you want to just cruise medium wave and just do shortwave, and FM too, FM's amazing, pick one of these up. You'll like it. I personally do enjoy it. Now, maybe I'll do a comparison when I get a 990. So, yeah, something to think about. Just keep it rolling.
They are legitimate. I want to say that. I want to say it's legitimate. Our streamers are a bit behind.
WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin. NASCAR usually on the weekends. I don't know if they are doing NASCAR this year. I haven't tuned them in. I should. In the past, I have.
There you go.
WNWI, Oakland, Illinois.
Percent vaccinated. Hispanic, Latino, 41%. White, 40%.
Those who watch my band scans will notice 1110 is gone. WMBI, something's going on there. This is 1130, WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
This is being politicized to bludgeon Trump supporters.
The ending of this life, whether you want to call it a child or a fetus, it is ending a life.
Here's WYLL, Christian Radio, Hope for Your Life, Chicago, Illinois.
Andy, with the right to abortion, they disagree with the underpants.
Let's see if we can't get the squirrel on 1180. Staying alive. WSQR, the squirrel staying alive. That's awesome. Sycamore, Illinois, WSQR. Yeah, see, I got some jamming radio stations on AM. Loving it. Loving it. Might be trademarked, so yeah, I like it.
Financial ha ayudado a miles de negocios como el suyo a adquirir millones de
WRTO, Chicago.
en línea para conocernos mejor.
It's fast. Just barely picking this up. I'm surprised. WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois. Sunny day, atmosphere's hot, and it's a little unsteady because FM, we're getting some E-skips right now on FM, so I'm not sure how it affects medium wave, but yeah.
For more ag matters, join us
1230 WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. WSBC on 1240 Chicago, Illinois. Man, that bass is shaking the table.
Customers who have supported them during these challenging months.
1280 WBIG, Aurora, Illinois.
And look forward to serving you.
Man, I gotta go quick. WZTI, we are picking it up. The Fonz radio, playing classic music, you know, classic tunes. Greenfield, Wisconsin. Nice. WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
Fantastic. Say Pure Talk. Pound.
WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're listening to Clay Travis and Buck Sexton on the EIB network.
Coast to Coast AM, tonight at midnight on 1310 WIBA.
Social Security Disability.
I wish I could get WIBA at night and listen to Coast to Coast. That'd have been nice.
WYBA.com. Log on.
Come on, tune me.
ESPN is right in the middle of it.
That's why that slow tuning's nice, but it takes a while. WNTA Rockford.
Financial models as well as projections.
Roy, the national surge in coronavirus cases could be leading more.
Here's WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
The White House says nearly 800,000 doses were administered in a 24-hour.
Man, it sounds really good. The music on the AM band is fantastic. WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Rockin, PL-880, forever.
Here from Pastor Friend with today's anointed message.
WGRB, Chicago, Illinois, religious station.
He gives you the ability
WRJN, Racine, Wisconsin, music there.
That's Waterworks today for $4. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. We do also still have African Safari Wildlife Park in Port Clinton, Ohio.
I think they're selling stuff.
WRMN,
Elgin, Illinois.
Amazing deal. The normally $180 VIP car pass.
Music there is WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois, 1430. Like I said, if you hear a little birdie tone, you can just fine tune it out. That's not coming in great. WROK, Rockford, Illinois. Okay, this is usually a weak station too. 1450 WCEV, Cicero, Illinois, Hispanic station. Uh, 1490 WGEZ, Iron Country, Beloit, Wisconsin. I can hear it. It sounds like static, but there's actually heavy metal music playing. WPJX, Zion, Illinois. Was it Rebel Radio or something? Yeah. Not original, but it's there. Heavy metal on the AM band. Sweet. Just picking up. Whoop. 1510 is WRDD, Waukesha, Wisconsin. A bit of a birdie tone there, 1520 WLUV, Loves Park, Illinois. It could be coming from the phone, actually. $15.70, do a pop-up. I don't have it on my daytime list, but I get it once in a while. Nice. 1580 WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin. I don't know if you heard that. He just said it under the noise there. 1590 WCGO, Evanston, Illinois. Fairly close. Traffic Advisory Radio on 1620, Lake County, Illinois.
What to say if we don't know how to...
WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin. We're almost done.
With God. St. Paul in his letter
fighting for you, for justice. MyJustice.com.
The Zone, WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin football like the Zone. Extremely proud of our team in the way that they played today and battled and fought. 96.7 FM, 6.7 AM, the Zone.
So what I'm going to do is to be on the journey. Dell Technology advisors you are there with the right tech solution.
Ups quite a bit.
For your customers. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 8/8/21. Restrictions apply.
WBON, Chicago.
Per second internet customers only. Equipment.
All right, we're done with the daytime scan. Cool. There it is. Tecsun PL-880. Haven't done that in a while. It's neat to see how well it worked with the passive loop. Terk Advantage. Amazing. If you guys liked the video, give me a like. You guys are the best. It's nice to have a little overview of this radio again and why it's such a special radio to a lot of people. If you like to have that deep bass sound, definitely go turn that off. Definitely go for that speaker. It's really nice. I think the 990 is similar, but this might be a little bit bassier. 2, if you like Tecsun radios, you want to see more of the new ones, these different Tecsun radios that I reviewed in the past, bring them back out. Let me know. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of those videos when they come out. And 3, comment below what you think about the Tecsun PL-880. Would you buy this knowing that you could get a 990, but you have to spend more money? Do you like the fact that this does everything pretty well as it is, and you don't need to have that newer model just to play MP3s? It is a nice looking radio, don't get me wrong. I will eventually get one, but this one here, yeah, not a bad radio at all. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.